What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of Yakuza 3 Part 6. As you guys see, we are running around Okinawa, and at the end of the last episode, if you guys recall, the screen turned black. Very black. And, that happened because apparently a sub-story literally just happened where some guys tried to beat us up and we beat them up. The end. Don't know why that happened, but it happened. And it's weird because, like, there's no marker telling you where to go to those things, but whatever, right? Yeah. But regardless, we got some more sub-stories to do. I see 2 of them, at the very least, that we can go and accomplish, so we shall do that. Looks like you're one of them. Thank you for listening. That was an Okinawan folk song called Rose Balsam. Oh, it's actually pretty good. A lot of Okinawan folk songs have themes of love. Like this next tune about a young man pining for a woman. It's called The Moon's Beauty. If you have some time to spare, why not stay a while and listen? Not a bad idea. And now, without further ado, The Moon's Beauty. Huh? Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing? Who gave you permission to pollute the airwaves with the wailing? You there. Scram, nothing left to see here. Get moving. And you, how many times we gotta tell you to quit that howling? I can perform wherever I want. You don't get to decide where I can and can't sing. Oh yeah, we'll see who decides that once I wire your trap shut. We've had it up to here with you and your stupid old-time ditties. Hey, what are you doing? Please, not my grandma's Sashin. You're going to break it. Is it that important to you? Don't worry then. We'll make a real smash hit out of it. Ah, this looks bad. Hey, you punks aren't the only ones getting smashed today. And who the hell are you? Mind your own damn business, Pops. You want to stand up for this asswipe? Then it's your turn to face the music. So, we're just beating some thuggies up. No big deal. We're all chumps anyway. Punch, 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 punch! 2 for 1. Have fun. Bitch. Let me see. You like getting slammed? I love it. Bye-bye. You're gonna be sorry. Just you wait. Next time, you're toast. Thank you so much. I really owe you for stepping in like that. Yeah, don't mention it. Listening to that nice song of yours was all the things I needed. Oh, you mean the Rose Balsam? I learned that song from my grandmother when she first taught me how to play the Sashin. With your parents' counsel as your compass, with virtue as your shield, you can face this world with a will as strong as steel. All my grandmother's life lessons are right there in the lyrics. I bet that's why it's the first one she had me learn how to play. It's a beautiful song. I agree. And it's even more important to me nowadays. My grandmother, she, passed away last year. She once told me that music is all I have, so the kindness of strangers is all I can rely on to make my way in the world. I sing that song in her memory so that I never forget the lessons she taught me. Sounds like she'd be pretty proud of you. Hang in there, alright? I'll do my best. Thanks again for your help. Oh, and, here. Please take this. It's an Okinawan delicacy. Kind of like a donut. Okay. Thanks to you, I can keep singing here. Sharing my grandmother's song with everyone. Keep it up. I'll be cheering you on. Nice. Nice little sub-story. We can do some upgrades, if I recall. We can. So do we want to get the counterattack while we're down, to escape the hole faster, grab an enemy's legs and swing them around, can also be used to swing into other enemies. Oh, we can't actually get that yet. Neither can we get this one. I don't really love the taunt. I really don't. But we can get one of these two. We haven't really been grabbed yet, so let's get the rising kick. We also haven't really been knocked down either, I guess, but... A load style fist attack that employs both body and soul strips an enemy's spiritual strength. You just hold Y longer and then charge a kick. Gotcha. Is that while running? I don't think so. Okay, next sub-story. We just go south down the road and eventually we'll come across it. Is that where we'll come across a different one? Okay, we gotta beat up. Whatever, he'll die. Is it just one of you? Because you're gonna get your ass beat if you're alone. Oh, he's not alone. Man, getting slammed today, boy. Ah, oh, man, only if he was still like there. Come on. Do it. Bitch. You thought you had your chance. And they got their asses beat. Look at him. He's destroyed. Thank you. We could take taxis too, but I don't think there's a point to taking a taxi yet. Unless there's a sub-story, which that might happen. Huh? Stop giving me the runaround, man. You're in the wrong here. For owing all this money, and now you're gonna pay. Please, I'm a worry. It's the only thing keeping my family going. Fine, then I'll just take the land you're sitting on instead. Bring out the deed. Now. What? My ancestors established this distillery generations ago. I can't just hand it over like that. A deed, huh? Maybe this has something to do with that resort development deal. We'll find out. Hey, what's going on here? You mentioned a land deed? Please help me. This guy's after my Awamori. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but you better stay out of our business. If this has got something to do with the resort development, then I'm afraid it's my business too. I've taken somewhat of an interest in that issue. Huh? I ain't talking about any resort. This chump owes me a fat check of stacked cash, okay? I was just telling him that if he can't pay up, then he can make good on his debts by giving me the deed to his land. Oh, so that's what this is about. This is going nowhere. I'll let you off the hook today. Either pay up in full, or bring me that deed. It's your choice. Thank you so much. You saved me from that brute. Not really. It sounded like you're still gonna have to pay off that debt. Yeah, of course. I didn't borrow all that money after all. But I didn't have a choice. If I hadn't taken out that loan, the distillery would have gone belly up. You run a distillery. That's right. It's a bar nearby where we make our own local spirits, Awamori, if you've never heard of it. Oh, my name's Matsushima. Kiryu. Good meeting you, Kiryu-san. A few years back, I borrowed 20 mil to try and expand my business. Compete with the other big distilleries in town, you know. And I take it the investment didn't pay off. Actually, it was a resounding success. But we ate our Awamori for years to create the perfect flavor. Turns out the deadline to pay back those loans came around while this most recent batch is still aging. When was the deadline? It's actually not for another year. But still, Now they're saying if I don't pay back the full 20 mil in a week, I'm gonna have to hand over the distillery. That's absurd. Don't you have a contract? About that, I looked over the fine print and it did say the lender has the right to demand repayment before the deadline. Ah, that's how they get you. Still, only a week? It must really be in a hurry. If only I had another year, I could pay it back for sure. What do you mean? Well, that's when the Awamori will be ready for market. I'll be able to pay off my debt, no questions asked. I tried to explain that to the loan shark, but he kept insisting I pay them right now. Maybe if I could find that heirloom Grandpa told me about. Huh? What's this about an heirloom? Oh, just something my grandfather mentioned on his deathbed. He said if I was ever in trouble, I could sell our extremely valuable family heirloom for extra cash. But I don't have the slightest idea where it is, or if it even exists, for that matter. You know, I've heard that story before. Most family heirlooms don't end up being the windfalls people expect them to be. Why don't you talk to that loan shark again? Try to explain your current situation. That might be better than putting all your eggs in this heirloom basket. He already knows my situation. That's why he's demanding I pay now. He just wants to steal the distillery from me and the stock of Awamori we have been aging. That'll net him way more than just the 20 million I owe. That must have been his goal from the beginning then. Set up the contract, excuse me, and then go back on it and take not just the distillery, but the booze too. The family heirloom is my only hope. Apparently it's buried somewhere on the beach near some orphanage. Evening Pride, I think it's called. Something like that. Wait, you mean Morning Glory? Oh yeah, that's the one. You know it? Know it? I run the place. Never guessed there'd be buried treasure there. What's luck? Fate must have brought us together. Please, would you consider helping me find this precious heirloom? I'll make it worth your time, I promise. Awamori is an essential part of Okinawan culture, so I won't just stand by while you get threatened. Let's find that heirloom. Thank you so much. I can't believe you're really so willing to help a stranger like me. You're too kind. Well, thank me once we found the thing. So, you have any other clues that could help us find this heirloom? I do. Actually, our family has a special song that tells us where the heirloom is hidden. The sound of crashing waves upon the sand so hot, a golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. It's the sound of the crashing waves. It must mean near the ocean. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be the beach in front of Morning Glory. Yeah, that's definitely the place my grandpa mentioned to me. The problem is the second line. A golden foam flows over the sacred turtle spot. I think golden and turtle must be big hints, but I've got no clue as to what it means. Me neither. For now, I guess let's take a look near Morning Glory. Yes, let's do that. Would you mind waiting here a moment before we head out? Why? I need to check on some of the Awamori in the distillery to make sure it's all aging properly. When you're in the middle of this situation? You sure are passionate about your work. I may not be the best business decision maker, but I'm damn good at making fine alcohol. Well, in that case, stay here and keep an eye on your stock. I'll go look for the treasure on my own. Thanks for being so understanding. If you find anything, please just call my cell. My number is 555-292-6674. That's 555 Awamori, if you couldn't tell. Right. I'll let you know what I find. Okay, so looks like we gotta go back to the orphanage, find this treasure, the golden foam and turtle spots by the ocean. Can we use this to go back? No. We can take it to a golf course, though. Okay, you want to get your ass beat? That's fine with me, dude. You're just gonna help me level up in the long run, and you're gonna give me some precious items. Whatever. Ah, good. My favorite freaking golf club. Typical goon weapon. Man, they don't stand a chance, do they? Oh, yeah. That's kind of annoying. He's really punchy heavy. Bitch, give me my stuff. $3 grand, huh? Well, that's something. Alright, let's go to the train station. Ideally, don't get run over by a car. How do I zoom out the map? There we go. If we head over to the train station, we should be able to get going. Yeah, so we can go to a golf course as well. We'll go to Morning Glory. And start searching for this heirloom. Before we help out Shiro with his teacher. Hey, let's meet at Turtle Rock after school tomorrow. Okay, what are we going to play? Turtle Rock. Okay. Turtle Rock. It's at the beach. Let's head this way. We know it's at the beach, so that's a big hint. Can we see a map? We can. So, it can only be in so many spots. Oh, I mean, it's something, but not what we're looking for. Like, you kind of go far out in the water. Not like mega far. You can go far enough. Now, I would think that this rock is probably on either one of these corners. It's not going to tell us, however. Until we get there, I suppose. Oh, I can't go further that way? Look. Huh, I guess it does look a bit like a turtle. Better give Masashima a call. Hello? Masashima speaking. It's Kiryu. I found a rock on the beach that looks like a turtle. What? Really? Yeah. It's out in front of Morning Glory. Come see for yourself. Of course. I'll be right there. That was quick. I guess it does look like a turtle, if this is the one I mentioned in the song. And this is the sacred turtle spot. The treasure's got to be right under this rock. Let me a hand, Kiryu-san. It's digging time. Well, here goes nothing. Oh, I see something. Keep digging. Can't back down now. I think it's some sort of pot. Please keep digging. You're mine, treasure. What the? There it is, Kiryu-san. An Awamori pot. I see. A golden foam must have meant Awamori foam. After all, top-notch Awamori produces a beautiful head of foam when you distill it. So this big family heirloom you were after is just a bottle of liquor? I don't think this will help you pay off that debt. Don't you see, Kiryu-san? This isn't any old bottle of liquor. It's an extremely old bottle of liquor. This Awamori was distilled in the 9th year of the Meihei era, which makes it over 130 years old. 130 years, huh? Wow, I'm not sure it's the miracle you seem to think it is. No, but it is. Right now, the oldest intact Awamori in the whole world is just 140. We're nipping at their heels. Can't put a price tag on vintage like that. So, your ancestors crafted this masterpiece and then buried it to keep it safe. I wonder your family treated it like some kind of sacred treasure. Because all of its years we have spent underground, it has been extremely well preserved. I don't see any cracks either. Still, I'm not sure it's worth 20 million I owe. Huh? Hey, Matsushima, you trying to skip town or something? Don't tell me you followed me here. What's that you got there, huh? An Awamori pot? Well, the truth is... You shitting me? 130 years old? Huh. Assuming the date etched on the pot is correct. Yes. Oh, sorry, that's the old guy. Well, how about that? My boss is always going on about wanting to get his hands on 100-year-old vintage. Is that why you're after my distillery? You can say that. But hey, I got a deal for you. Hand over the Awamori, and we're all square on your debt. Huh? You'd walk away from 20 million yen just like that? The boss was going to use that cash to buy a pot of vintage anyway. Doing it this way just cuts out the middleman. And besides, you can't exactly buy a 130-year-old Awamori on the market, no matter how much cash you got. So the way I look at it, this is a pretty sweet deal. Your boss must really love this stuff. Oh. You bet. That's the only reason I know all this shit. You know, Matsushima-san, I know it might not mean much coming from me, but you really do make the best Awamori. You really think so? Oh yeah. From now on, I want you to stop borrowing from shady fellas like me, get yourself a solid business plan, and just leave all this debt nonsense behind. You hear? I will. In the meantime, get that baby over to our office and we'll settle your debt right then and there. Oh yeah. I can't believe it. I saved my distillery. And it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. Thank you so much. And you should be thanking the ancestors who buried the pot of Awamori. Here, take this. It's a special little something I found collecting dust in our family stores. You'll make a way better use of it than I ever would. I didn't really do that much, but... okay. The Shiza belt. Well, I gotta go and deliver this. Hope I see you around sometime. Okay, we got 2 grand. And the sub-story's done. So what do you give us? 3 defense and 3 blades. It's pretty good. Equip all 3 Shiza items to gain a blessing of the Shiza and increase your defense. That's kind of crazy. Or do we get the rest of them then, I wonder? Get some food, huh? We need to buy more of these things. Like more drinks. Not that we've been hard pressed for like healing consumables, but it would be nice. Now let's see, we can go to his teacher now, or we try to find something else to do. Oh, there's a karaoke bar we can go to. We don't have a lot of time left, so I'm trying to think of little places we could go to in the meantime. You know? Where is the karaoke bar? I do not want to play shogi. No, thank you. Karoken Hasumaki. Probably that place. Sounds like karaoke, right? Near a mahjong parlor? Sure. Hopefully this is the place that we can get some karaoke in. That'd be dope. Or we could try helping out the business a little bit more. Whoa. That guy could go away. I don't care about him. What's the place? Dude. Fuck off. Whatever. Look at that fatty trying to get his way in here. He just wants to fight Kiryu for no reason. Well, there's one. Ta-ta. Come on, buddy. Too slow. Told you. Extra cash. We can use that cash to go to the karaoke bar. I think this is it. Hell yeah, let's go. Yeah, it is. Karaoke bar. Let's freaking go. Okay, yeah, I know how to play the karaoke bar. You get shout, tambourine, blah, 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 blah. Let's sing. First, we only get 6 songs. I wish there was more. I wish there was like a ton of songs, but 6 is a decent amount. Let's start with this one. Lively. Lyrics by Ryusuke Hori. I'm excited. Yeah! That one's way harder than to do in the Yakuza Kiwami 2. I think that one's probably the easiest karaoke way to play. This one's pretty hard just because, like, you don't expect how they're gonna do it. Oh, we didn't do bad. Are we in the 90s? There we are. Nice. Not bad at all. We missed a few. But overall, we did good. Second place isn't bad. Alright, let's leave this place. And we'll head over to, like a save point. To a phone. Oh, it's like right here. But with that, I think this is a good spot for us to end today's episode of Yakuza 3. Hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys have, make sure you guys give a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you think of today's episode, of course. And if you're new to my channel or have been watching me for a little while, if you haven't done so as of yet, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. On the next episode, it looks like we are going directly to the golf course to deal with Shiro's teacher's situation. And, I think we gotta go meet a politician that's at the golf course that knows Shiro's teacher, if I remember correctly. And I'll see you guys then. Goodbye!